What's good, everybody?
What's up?
Better Call Saul, episode 9. I can't pronounce it, but we'll put that in the description.
I'm not gonna try.
My German is a little rusty.
Yeah.
What you think of this episode? I thought it was a good. I thought just like most TV shows, the episode before the finale is always a setup episode for the finale.
I agree.
So I didn't go into it thinking like it was gonna be like we were gonna get, they weren't gonna give it all away, but it sets you up for the finale.
I still feel like it was a good follow up to last week's episode that had the the bing bang booms.
Definitely.
Although this one left you with like 1,000 questions. So
Yeah, that you're gonna get next week.
Yeah,
But more than likely we're gonna get that next week.
So it wasn't as explosive as last week's, but I still felt like it was a good one.
Yeah, because we definitely want to review a lot of this episode, but we're going to really give our predictions also.
Oh.
And within this video. We're going to give our predictions also for next week.
Okay.
Your favorite part of the episode, what did you think was your favorite part? Because my favorite part was I really liked the Mike stuff this week.
Yeah, that was interesting, right? Like that was.
It was clever.
To me, that was the most exciting part of the episode.
I did like that Salamanca. You know what I'm saying with Don.
With Lalo.
Lalo, that's his name. Lalo at the nursery home. We actually get the bell, the ding ding. We actually get the introduction of that.
Yeah.
Which played such a big part with Walt and Breaking Bad and
well, we certainly
Gustavo.
know the Salamancas do not trust Nacho as far as they can throw him.
And this guy, Lalo, his nephew, is definitely trying to undermine Gus, and he's playing this, nice guy type, this all we're gonna really figure out that he's nuts, he's gonna probably. We can see if you look at the sneak peek or even the preview for next week, he's trying to undermine Gustavo. So he's not a Breaking Bad, so we know that something happens with him where he's not around or mentioned. So I like that part, but I really like the Mike stuff and Warner. I like that.
Yeah, I think
good dialogue.
The Mike stuff, I really like Mike in this show. Like,
I
really like him in this show. That was the most exciting part. Like.
And I like the suspense with it where the phone call with Warner's wife and like they set that up the right way, and it was like you almost knew he was gonna try something. Like, you know what I'm saying? You knew he was gonna try.
I mean, he was talking about it too much. Mike should have known better.
Yeah, the way he looked at the camera, that whole little setup was. I think that was great. I really like that Jimmy Kim argument on the roof.
Let me tell you something. Werner kind of reminds me of, oh my God, why am I blanking? Breaking Bad, Walter White.
Walter White, yeah.
He reminds me of Walter.
Very intelligent.
Smart.
Very intelligent. He knew,
innovative.
Very
they can put stuff together.
Yeah.
Oh my God, like at the drop of a hat too. And I loved it.
And I think that his escape, that may not end well for him, of course.
My guess is it won't.
Gus is already suspicious, so he's been warned. Yeah. So, but I like the way, I like the whole thing with him and Mike. But like I said,
back to Jim
and Kim, that argument was
okay.
I like that.
Here we go. Would you like to hear what I think about it?
Mm-hmm.
So last week I was talking about how Kim was rubbing off on me, and now I'm like back to I don't like Kim. I feel like,
but she kind of redeemed herself at the end with I think she got an opportunity to sit back and say, you know what, you want to be a lawyer after she said something, because Jimmy was super duper emotional. He was upset, and I think every time she tried to tell him the right thing, he was just emotional. He was like, you don't believe in me, he was just going on and on. And I think she just. Like, shut up, just, and I think that, I really think at the end, she is going to.
I hope so. I'm like, I don't want to dislike her. I'm rooting for Kim.
We'll see. I think that, like I said, a great setup episode, but we can get into these predictions for the finale. What do you think? What do you think How do you think the ending of? Let's start with the Salamancas and Nacho. How you think this is gonna end this season? You think it's gonna end this season? You think it's gonna go into next?
Yeah,
season?
I don't see it ending this season.
Yeah.
I think the Salamanca story is going to go into next season. Now, I'm not sure if Nacho is going to make it.
I got a feeling Nacho may
next season.
I think,
you think he's gonna skate by?
I think this is kind of heavy Nacho season. I think it was a real.
That's why I'm thinking this might be it for him because it was really heavy
I think
Nacho.
I think not to cut you off. I think Lalo. What's his name?
Lalo. Yeah, he's gonna
nut job Salamanca.
I
believe he's gonna roll over, and there may be a war between him and Gustavo.
Yeah.
Next season.
Yeah.
I believe that will be like the breaking point. And I really think that Nacho was going to be a casualty war. I think in the finale, Nacho will be the one that dies.
That's what I said.
That will be the
I don't
big
think Nacho's going to
like
make
we
it
got
out
with Chuck last
episode 10.
In a season 3.
Right.
So I think that's how that's going to end. I think Nacho going to try to make a run for it, and it's not going to turn out good. Yeah. I think that they're going to tie that one up. I'll be surprised if Nacho's in season 5.
Yeah, me too.
Very surprised.
Me too.
What about Mike and Warner and Gustavo? How you think that's going to...
You know what? I was rooting for the little German man. I know I said that maybe a few episodes ago. Mm-hmm. I was rooting for him. I don't see it for him either.
I think that...
I don't think he's going to make it.
I got a wild theory. I think that his death or what he's trying to do, I think is going to open up the door for the DEA in a way. To start looking into certain things. I don't think they're gonna get far. We know they didn't get far, but I think they're gonna start looking into things, and this may be a little bit of opening for Hank. I may be jumping up a little bit, but I think if we see Hank in this series, I think this is gonna be the kind of little bit of the opening for Hank. I think that he either he dies. If he doesn't die at the finale. Or this might be the death that Mike don't want to do, but he got to do.
Yeah.
You know, and it's either one of the two. It's gonna be.
I feel like that's gonna be.
Yeah.
I think they're like gearing toward that instead of
DEA.
Yeah, I don't see it happening yet.
Okay, it might be. I might be jumping, but I think it's gonna be either one. He's not making it to season 5.
Yeah, I that's it for the little German.
Yeah, I think we got the lab. They're not gonna spill the lab. I think that by the time season 5. We will have that complete. Mm-hmm. I think Gail will eventually come back into it, and we'll start seeing that come in the local drug trade and all that. We'll see that a lot in season 5. I think that with Gustavo, and I think this Lalo dude will start being a thorn in Gus's side.
Right.
Yeah, Yeah. For this next season, he will become the bad guy, and I think that Nacho. What about Jimmy and Kim?
Ooh.
What do you think? How you think how you think will we get Saul? Because we know that they're gonna appeal.
Yeah.
So, what do you think we're gonna get in this season?
I just don't see it going well for Jimmy because I feel like Saul is what he created when he broke bad. Like something he has to be at rock bottom.
I think he's almost there, but yeah, I think
he has to be on the floor in order for him to become Saul Goodman.
Yeah,
because he still got the good. He still has some goodness in him.
I think he said it in this episode when he said, "Oh, these guys know me as Saul Goodman."
Right.
That was kind of like a throw out to. Because he was basically saying when he go back to law, he's going to defend those guys. Right. That's what he's going to do. Like, that type of law. Which, as we see in Breaking Bad, this is what we got. Right. So, I don't know. I think that we're going to see the beginning of him becoming Saul Goodman.
I don't see him sticking around for Saul. I just don't.
But you might see in next season. I'm just talking about the finale, per se. Well, in next season, you might see... Yeah, the breaking point of their relationship.
Yeah, but I think definitely going to see
this scheme that they're going to pull is going to bring in Saul Goodman, attorney at law. Yeah. I think this is where it's going to break it down. It's going to happen 2 ways. It's going to get denied big time, but I think they got a scam. They got some type of scheme. They work very well together.
I don't think that it's going to work.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we'll see.
We know they got something up their sleeve, but I just feel like Kim is not willing to go all the way there. You know,
this
is
why I say that will be a kind of plot hole. Let me say this, because if it doesn't work, you got a whole nother year in season 5 of him being, Saul Goodman, the cell phone man. That will not go over well unless they have a major time skip. So you almost seeing like I think that they understand that this show may last maybe 2 more seasons, like go to where the Breaking Bad went. I don't think they're gonna try to stretch it that far. I think they stretched it as far as they possibly can.
Yeah,
I really think that
it's pretty thin.
It's gonna be a brilliant idea to get that done. And that may take the wind out of them. Kim may become a casualty of war as Saul grows. I think they may win this battle but lose the war.
Yeah.
So that's y'all let us know in the comments how y'all feel and what's y'all prediction for the finale coming up Monday, because I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be a great finale. I think we're gonna get closure this year, and I think season 5 is gonna be a kind of different atmosphere with everybody.
Yeah.
I think that they're gonna close the Chuck and all that up, and they're gonna really have like the beginning we got the beginning of Saul Goodman, where this Saul Goodman character, but I think Saul Goodman, attorney at law.
Yeah, I think we're about to get some meat and potatoes when it comes to Saul. Yeah. I'm excited. I love Saul.
Great show. So y'all let us know in the comments. We're gonna get out of here. We out, y'all.
Peace.